Hello children, let me welcome you to the virtual class of the Brihan Mumbai Mahanagar Palika. My name is Shraddha teacher. Children, we are in the middle of this COVID-19 pandemic and because of that we are not able to go to school, but that doesn't mean we are going to stop learning. So we are going to do many lessons which are very interesting from your textbook through the virtual class here. So let us do a lesson in English today. Children, the lesson that I have brought for you today is a new lesson in Scholarship English for Standard 8th. And we are going to continue with the portion in vocabulary and we are going to do lesson number 2.3, word web. Now children, till now we have done many lessons in vocabulary. We have talked about lessons like we did a formation of words, we did word building, and we talked about antonyms and synonyms, prefix and suffix, etc. Then in the second part of vocabulary, we are talking about various kind of games, word puzzles, etc. Okay, now in this part of the lesson, we are going to do a very interesting exercise, that is word web. Now this is a kind of exercise which will help you to remember the words because these words are going to appear in front of you in the form of a web. Alright, so now when we talk about the word web, what idea or what image comes to your mind? Yes, we always remember the cobweb made by the spider. So sometimes if you do not clean your house properly, if you are not at home for a long time, okay, these kind of cobwebs develop in the corner of the rooms and these are the home for spiders. So you can see how it is woven. Okay, there is a particular pattern to this web. Alright, then nowadays we also hear a lot about the internet. Now the internet is also a kind of web which connects various places on earth and it is called as the World Wide Web. So a web means what exactly then? A web means something which connects various points or various ideas or various aspects. Okay, so whenever there is a web, there is a connection. There is a network of connection. Now, we are going to talk about a different kind of web in this particular lesson. So look at this particular image. What can you see here? You can see a beautiful design which looks like a flower. But actually it is not a flower. What is it? It is a kind of a web. Now in this web, if you go to see, you will see that so many words are written. Okay, now look at the word in the center. What is the name of the word? It is school bag. So the word in the center is school bag. And there are so many other words which are written around it, but they are connected to this central word. You can see arrows which are joining the word in the center to the other words. So what are the other words? Let us see. So you have ruler, glue, exercise book, rubber, scissors, pencil, pencil case, pen, and you can add some more words here. Okay, now what are all these words related to? All these words are things which you find inside your school bag. You can also write tiffin box, you can write water bottle. You carry all these things when you come to school, alright, inside your school bag. So what have we done here? We've made a web of words which are related to each other. How are they all related to each other? Because they are found in a common place, that is, they are all, you can find them in the school bag of a school going child. Okay, so these are words which are part of a web. And this kind of an exercise is called as a word web. So what is it? It is a web which has got words written on it and these words are in one way or the other connected to each other. So this is the meaning of word web. Okay, now let us try and understand what the exact definition of a word web is. So a word web is a word game that helps to show how words are related. So see how they were related in the picture that we just saw. They were all related in the sense that they were all connected to the school bag. Okay, it connects words and ideas together. So a word web, what does it do? It connects words and ideas together. Now you will see that the second point about it is word web helps you to increase your vocabulary. That is why all these exercises are part of your vocabulary syllabus. Okay, under vocabulary we study part 1 and then we studied part 2, that is word puzzles and riddles. So when you say the word itself, it means improving your vocabulary. So this is also a vocabulary exercise, word web. Okay, so this was about the meaning of word web. We saw a few examples also of word web. Let us take a look at some more examples now. So see, this is a word web. So let us see what this word web is related to. So the central idea of this word web is food. So without looking at what words will come up, now I want you to think about which words, when you say food, what are the words that come into your head about food? Okay, you can think and you can write any word about food. See, I could write fast food, I could write pizza, I could write restaurant, I could write vada pav. I can write anything as far as it is in English. Okay, now the words that I will give you here are the first one, cooking. So food is related to cooking, isn't it? You have to cook in order to eat food. So cooking is one word which came to my mind. And then another word is diet. So what all we eat during the day is called as our diet. And also what all we should eat during the day in order to maintain a good health is called as a balanced diet. So I included the word diet. Now remember, this is my word web, okay, related to food. And just like I just told you, you can write any words of your choice. Only thing is that it should be connected to the word in the center. Then you have the word nutrition. So what is nutrition? If you cook your food well, properly, without too much oil, without overcooking it, and then if you maintain a proper diet, your body will get the sufficient nutrition. Nutrition means the goodness that you derive from the food. Okay, and I've added one more word here, and that is cuisine. Now what is cuisine? Cuisine is the variety that you can find in food. So you talk about Maharashtrian cuisine. What all things are famous for food in Maharashtra? So what will be part of Maharashtrian cuisine? I can say Puran Poli is a very famous thing which is eaten in Maharashtra. You have Varan Bhat, and you have the very special Modak from Maharashtra. Okay, so when I say cuisine, the kind of food which is special to a particular place or to a particular culture is called as cuisine. So these are the words which came to my mind when I thought about the word food. So let me give you a small assignment over here. Can you try and replace the words which I have written? I have written cooking, diet, nutrition and cuisine. You write some other words. You write 4 other words which are not the same. Alright, so this is one word web about food. Let us take a look at another word web. So now we have been learning geography, okay? And in geography there is a very important topic that we talk about, and that is weather. So close your eyes and think about words which are related to weather. So what is the meaning of weather? Weather means the condition of the atmosphere or the surrounding, okay, in our area. So weather, when I say weather, what all things come to my mind, I will tell you, and then you can think about words which you can write. So the first word that comes to my mind when I say weather is hot. So now it is October, the month of October, and now there is a lot of heat in the air. We call it as October heat. Okay, so hot is a word which comes to my mind. Then another word which comes to my mind is windy. When there is a lot of wind blowing, windy. Okay, another word which can be included here is cold. So sometimes the weather is hot, sometimes the weather is cold. I can also write sunny. Sunny means it is very bright today. There are no clouds, there is no rain, and it is very sunny. You could also say stormy. So windy, and when it is windy, it is pleasant. There is a lot of wind. But then when this wind becomes a little violent, then you say stormy. The weather is stormy. And finally, I can say one more word, thunder. So during the rainy season, and especially when the rainy season is coming to an end, towards the end of the rainy season, you can see there's a lot of thunder and lightning. Okay, so for me, these are the words which would go into a word web when I talk about weather. What other words occur to you when you talk about weather? You can think and you can replicate this word web. Okay, so these are some examples of word web for you. So the first one was regarding food, then we saw a word web regarding the school bag, then this was a word web regarding weather. Alright, so now we go to our scholarship part of this topic, and we will try and discuss the kind of questions which could be asked. Okay children, so the kind of questions which can be asked in this particular topic, we have around 4 patterns of questions. So let's take a look at the first one. Pick out the word that does not belong to the word web. So there is a particular word web which is given to you, and there is a central word, and there are words which are put in the side of the web. But out of all the other words, all the words which are given, one word does not match the central idea. So you have to pick up that particular word which does not belong to that particular word web. That is, it is not related to the words which are written in that particular word web. Okay, and example number 2 or pattern number 2 will be pick out the word that belongs to the word web. So there is a word which belongs to the word web. The other words do not belong. Okay, so this is one more pattern of question. The third could be identify the central word in the word web from the related words. So all the related words are given to you. The central word is missing. So what are we doing here? We are going in reverse. We are looking at the related words and we are trying to guess what the central word could be. And finally, and pattern number 4, we have complete the word web with 2 corrections. So what has you supposed to do here? You're supposed to make 2 choices. Okay, you will select 2 answers. So this is the meaning of word web. Okay, we saw what the meaning of word web is. We saw various examples of word web, and these are the kind of patterns of questions which could be asked. Let us now proceed and try to solve a few questions as examples from each of these patterns. So coming to pattern 1. Pick out the word that does not belong to the word web. So it doesn't belong here at all. So the central word is trunk. Okay, and then you have the words. Option number 1, I'm going in the clockwise direction. Option number 1 is tree. Option number 2 is part of body. Option number 3 is trunk. And option number 4 is table. Okay, so there is one word here which does not belong to this particular category or is not at all connected with the central word, that is trunk. So let us see which one is it. It is 1, 2, 3 or 4. It is word number 4, table. Okay, now trunk is a part of the tree. Trunk is also part of our body. Okay, the mid portion of our body is called as a trunk of our body. And then we have an elephant's trunk. So trunk is in one way or the other connected to all the 3 words except for the 4th word, table. If it was wood in the corner, in the center, then of course we could have tried connecting table to it. Okay, so this is question 1. Let's move on and do question 2. Look at the central word. It is clouds. Option number 1 says cloudy. Option number 2 says truck. Option number 3 says cloudless. And option number 4 is dark. So this is a very obvious, very simple and easy answer. So what do you think is the right answer? Yes, it is option number 2, truck. Now it is a word which is totally out of context here. Okay, truck has got nothing to do with clouds. Alright, so we have answer number 2 as the answer. Option number 2 as the answer. What will you do, children, in these kind of exercises? You will always pause the video, okay, and mark the answer yourself, and then you will check whether your answer is the same. Moving on to question number 3. The central word is library. Option number 1 is beds. Option number 2 is newspapers. Option number 3 is magazines. And option number 4 is books. Now this is also a very simple question because now we are in standard 8th and our vocabulary is quite good now. Alright, so out of 1, 2, 3 and 4, which do you think is the right answer? So is beds connected to library, is newspapers connected to library, is magazines connected to library, or are books connected to library? So it is number 1, beds, which is not connected to the library. So books, magazines and newspapers is part of vocabulary which is connected to library. Alright, coming to example number 4. Look at this question very closely because this question could be a little confusing. Simple yet confusing. So we have nose and then we have 4 options. Option number 1, breathe. Option number 2, sniff. Option number 3, smell. And option number 4, breath. So see, you have to know the meaning of words properly here in order to write the correct answer. So what is the right answer here? So is breathe the right answer? Is sniff the right answer? Is smell the right answer? Or is breath the right answer? So the right answer, that is the wrong answer actually, is option number 4, breath. Why, you will ask? Because breathing, sniffing and smelling are all functions of the nose. Okay, the nose breathes, the nose sniffs and the nose smells. So these are all in a way verbs, whereas breath is the process of breathing in and breathing out. Taking in oxygen and giving out carbon dioxide is called breathing. Okay, so option number 4 does not belong to the word web. And the last question in this pattern, generous. So let us try and understand who a generous person is. So generous is an adjective. So a person is generous has got a very large heart. That person is not stingy at all. Doesn't keep counting his money. Okay, so come on those basis let us check out which could be the word which doesn't match this web. So is it benevolent? Is it 2, miserly? Is it 3, charitable? Is it 4, philanthropic? So which is the word which is the opposite of generous or which does not match generous in any way? It is option number 2, miserly. Now, a person who is benevolent, a person who is charitable, a person who is philanthropic, in a way, these people are all generous. But who's a miserly person? A miserly person who's just very stingy. That person doesn't want to spend his money, neither on himself or on anyone else. Okay, so those kind of people are called as misers. And they are very miserly. Alright, so this was the first pattern for you. Pick out the word that does not belong to the word web. Let us move on and go to pattern number 2. Pick out the word that belongs to the word web. So we are going in the reverse now. So you're going to try and pick out a word that belongs to this particular word web. What is the word? It is profession. See, 1 is exhibition, 2 architecture, 3 architect and 4 exhibit. So is exhibition a profession? Is architecture a profession? Or is architect the name of a profession? Or is exhibit the name of a profession? It is architect, which is the name of a profession. So if we say, what does he do? He is an architect. And who's an architect? An architect is a person who designs and who draws the plans for buildings, bridges, etc. Okay, so an architect plans and an engineer builds it. So architect is a person who draws out the design for all these buildings. Okay, so we have picked up a word that belongs to this particular word web. Alright, let's go to question number 6 or example number 6. So mammals. Now you know what mammals are. Mammals are animals which have a backbone and which give birth to their young ones. They do not lay eggs. Okay. Now out of all these animals, which is a mammal. So which is the animal which belongs to the category of mammals? So is it eagle? Is it 2 whale? Is it 3 scorpion? Or 4 salmon? So which is a mammal? Out of eagle, whale, scorpion and salmon, which is a mammal which gives birth to the young one without laying eggs? It is option number 2. The whale is a mammal, even though it lives in water. See, fish are not mammals. Okay, so whale also lives in water, so sometimes people get confused, but the whale is a mammal, whereas fish is not a mammal. Alright, moving on to question number 7. Cat. So what word here is connected to cat? So is it porcine? Is it canine? Is it bovine or feline? Which is the word connected to a cat or something which describes a cat? It is the 4th option, feline. So what do the other words mean? These words might be new to us. So let's see what porcine means. Porcine means affecting or resembling a pig or pigs. So something which affects pigs or something which looks like pigs is called as porcine. What about canine? Canine means relating to dog or dogs. Okay. Bovine means relating to cattle. Cattle means cow and ox and buffaloes, etc. Bullocks, etc. So finally we have feline, which is related to cats. Okay. So the 4th word option, the word which is in the 4th option, is the word which belongs to the cat family or something related to cat. Coming to the last example question in this pattern, pick out the word that belongs to the word web. So now this is a language. So which one of these is a language? Is it 1 Norway is a language, 2 England is a language, 3 French is a language, or 4th, again I've written Norway. So which is the language here? Is it Norway, England or French? It is French which is the language. The other 3 are names of countries. Okay. So this was pattern 2 where you picked out the word that belongs to that particular web. Let us now move on and talk about the 3rd pattern. So identify the central word in the web from the related words. So there is a word which is supposed to come in the center of this web. Okay, and all the related words are given to you. So you are supposed to guess which the word in the center will be. So will it be 1 market, 2 garden, 3 beach or 4 forest? But before that, let us look at the related words. So birds in trees, beautiful flowers, large trees, green grass. So where will you find it? Will you find it in a market? Will you find it in a garden too? Will you find it on a beach or in the forest? Where will you find birds on trees and beautiful flowers and large trees and green grass as well? You will find it in a garden. You're more likely to find it in a garden than in a forest. Okay, if there was the words wild animals, then we could have gone in for forest. But this is more matching to garden than to forest. Okay, let's go and see the next example here. And so what will you write here in the center? You will write garden. Coming to example number 10. There are the words sunshine, chirping birds, school going children and adults going to work. So when does all this happen? Does it happen 1 during the night, 2 during twilight, 3 during the day or 4 during in the water park? So where do all these words, where do you use all these words? Sunshine, chirping birds, adults going to work, school going children. Where do you use them? You use them to talk about option number 3, that is day. So when you want to talk about daytime, then you might use all these words: sunshine and birds chirping and adults going to work and children going to school. Okay, let's come to the next example. But before that, what will you write here in the center? You will write day. All right, example, the next one. See here, you have a central word, and the word is related to bags and baskets, stalls, weighing scales, and vendors. So what could this word be? Will it be 1 market, 2 garden, 3 orchard, or 4 forest? So what word will come in the center? So bags and baskets and stalls and weighing scales and vendors are all words which are related to, yes, option number 1, market. So what will be written here in the center? Market will be written here in the center. So in the market, when you talk about market, you use words like bags and baskets, stalls, vendors, and weighing scales. Okay, let's come to the last example in this particular pattern. So there is a central word. When you say all these words, all the other ideas, all the other words, immediately this particular central word should come to your mind. So healthy mind, games, yoga, aerobics, regularity, indoor and outdoor. So what could it be? When I say indoor and outdoor, the thing which comes to our mind is games. But here games is also written as part of one of the related words. So what is the central idea? Could it be food? Could it be exercise? Will it be entertainment or sleep? So this particular central idea or all these words are related to what? Okay, 1, food, 2, exercise, 3, entertainment, or 4, sleep. They are all related to option number 2, exercise. So what will you write here in the middle? You will write exercise. Okay, children, let us start with the last pattern that we have for today, children, and question number 13. Complete the word web with 2 corrections. So here the names of certain capital cities are mentioned. So you have Mumbai and you have Patna, which is already on the web. Now Mumbai is the capital of Maharashtra. Patna is the capital of Bihar. So the names of 2 more cities will come into the blank spaces. But remember, these cities have to be capital cities. So let us take a look at the options that we have. So is it Nagpur? Is it Chennai, Imphal, or Mysuru? So out of these 4 cities, which 2 are capital cities which will fit into this particular web? So option number 2, Chennai, and option number 3, Imphal. So Chennai is the capital of Tamil Nadu and Imphal is the capital of Manipur. That is why they fit this web and Nagpur and Mysuru do not fit in. Okay, let's go to the next question. Complete the word web with 2 corrections. So you are supposed to write words which are related to night. Okay, so 2 words are already given, stars and sleep. Let's take a look at the options then. So is it dress, moon, study, or dreams? So which of these words, which of the 2 words which are here in the list will fit in into the blank spaces? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? So you will see option number 2, moon, will fit in, and option number 4, dreams, will fit in, because we do not dress up during the night and we do not study also during the night. Okay, children, so this was about word web. Now after you finish watching the entire video, I have certain tasks for you. But remember, during the lesson also I gave you certain tasks about trying to think about other words. The words which I have given you is one part of your vocabulary. You can think about other words independently and add to your vocabulary. So come on, let me tell you what the tasks are going to be. So children, now you have watched the video. So after you watch the video now, you will have to complete a few simple tasks. Now you might have watched the video on your computers or your laptops or your mobile phones. Now after you watch the video, what will you do? You will please go to the description box which is given below the video. So what is the description box? See, the description box looks like this. Alright, and after you go to the description box, you will see that there are a few questions there. Now what are these questions about? These questions are about the lesson that we just learned or the video that you just watched. So what will you do? You will think back properly about the lesson and you will try and answer these questions and note down the answers in your notebook if you want. Okay? After that, we have another task waiting. You will also click on the link which you will find in the description box to fill up the Google form. So now what is the Google form, children? It is nothing but a simple form. There are a few simple questions there about the video which you just saw and also about yourself. So these are the tasks now that you will have to complete after you watch each video. So children, wasn't that a very interesting lesson? I'm sure you learnt a lot of new things in this lesson. If you have liked this video, please hit the like button and also subscribe to my video so that you will get to see all the videos which I keep posting regularly.